You want to know how long it takes to get your money where it needs to go using Remitly. I get it. When you are retired, or you are staring retirement right in the face, every single dollar matters. Your money is your security. And when you send your hard-earned money across the globe to help your family, to pay for a medical bill, or to take care of a piece of property, you cannot afford to have that money floating around in the digital ether. You need certainty. You are asking because you are feeling anxious. You are thinking, what if my money disappears? What if my family is left stranded waiting at a bank window because I made a mistake? Listen to me. The fear of the unknown with online financial tools is completely normal, especially when you did not grow up with a smartphone glued to your hand. You want to make sure you are doing the right thing. So let's strip away the confusion and look at the exact timeline of how this works, because the clock starts ticking the second you press that button, and the choices you make determine the speed. Remitly has two distinct speeds, and you need to understand them so you can choose what fits your life and your wallet. The first option is called Express. This is exactly what it sounds like. If your family needs that money right now because there is an emergency, you choose Express. If you fund that transfer using your debit card or your credit card, the money can arrive in minutes. Sometimes it is virtually instant. But I want you to look at me. Speed comes at a price. When you choose Express, you are going to pay a higher fee, and you might get a slightly lower exchange rate. It is a trade-off. The second option is called Economy. This is for when you have planned ahead. You are sending regular support, and nobody is in a rush. If you fund your transfer through your U.S. bank account using the Economy service, it is going to take anywhere from 3 to 5 business days. Why does it take longer? Because your bank has to talk to their bank, and traditional banking systems move like molasses. But here is the beauty of Economy. It is usually the cheapest way to send money. The fees are much lower, sometimes even free depending on where you are sending it, and you get a better exchange rate. Your money goes further. Now, you need to understand that the delivery method you choose on the other end changes the timeline too. If your recipient is picking up physical cash at a local grocery store or a bank partner over there, that cash can be ready within minutes of the transfer clearing on your end. If it is going directly into their bank account, you are at the mercy of their local banking hours. If it is going into a mobile wallet on their cell phone, that is usually lightning fast, but here is where people get tripped up, and this is what causes the most sleepless nights. You send the money, it's day 4, and your family still hasn't received it. You start panicking. You think you've been scammed. Most of the time, the delay happens for 3 very specific reasons that you have the power to control. First, holidays and weekends. If you send an economy transfer on a Friday afternoon, nothing is happening on Saturday and Sunday. If Monday is a bank holiday in the U.S., or a national holiday in the country where your money is going, the clock stops. A 3-day transfer can easily turn into a 7-day wait just because of the calendar. You have to factor in the time zones and the local calendar. Second, first-time security checks. Remitly is legally required to prevent fraud and money laundering. If you are sending money for the very first time, or if you are sending a much larger amount than you normally do, their compliance team is going to pause the transfer. They might ask you to upload a photo of your driver's license or a bank statement to prove you are who you say you are. If you don't check your email or your phone app to see that notification, your money just sits there frozen. Third, typos. If you misspell your cousin's name by one single letter, or you type one wrong digit of their bank account number, the receiving bank will reject it. That money has to travel all the way back to your account, and that process can take days. So, how do you handle this like a pro so you can protect your peace of mind? Here is your actionable checklist. Never wait until the last minute if you can avoid it. If your family needs money by the 1st of the month, do not start the process on the 28th. Give yourself a full week using the economy service so you get the best rate without the stress. If it really is an emergency and it cannot wait, use a debit card and choose Express. Do not use a credit card if you can avoid it, because your credit card company will treat that transfer as a cash advance. They will slap you with high interest rates and extra fees the exact same day. Before you hit send, check the Remitly app. It will give you an exact estimated date and time for delivery before you confirm. Write that down. Then, look at your phone for notifications. If the transfer is delayed, Remitly will tell you why right inside the app. Double-check every single letter of the recipient's name against their official government ID. If their ID says Roberto, do not type Bob. It has to match perfectly. You worked too hard for your retirement nest egg to waste it on unnecessary fees or lose sleep over delayed transfers. Take control of your money, understand the rules of the system, and you will know exactly when every dollar arrives.